Section 22 subsection 1 of the GST, which refers that registration is mandatory based on the turnover, based on the threshold limit of a tax of a particular person who is a unregistered person so far. Now should go for registration if you exceeded the threshold limit, your aggregate turnover in a financial year exceeded a particular value, then you have to mandatorily apply for the want of registration. In case where, my dear friends, if you are located in MMNT, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura, if you located in the following states, aggregate turnover should not exceed 10 lakhs of rupees. If exceeded 10 lakhs, you bound to go for registration from the date of crossing the 10 lakhs of aggregate turnover in a financial year. You bound to apply for the want of registration within 30 days from that date. Manipur, sir. Manipur. Aggregate turnover in the state, you may be supplier of the goods, you may be supplier of the services, you may be supplier of both. Turnover limit is 10 lakhs. Therefore, Manipur. Next, Mizoram. Here, Mizoram. Under the, if you are in the state of Mizoram, aggregate turnover being a supply of taxable goods or services or both, as the case may be. What is the turnover limit for Manipur? Same turnover for Mizoram. Thereafter, Nagaland. Here, Nagaland. Aggregate turnover same as Manipur, Mizoram, 10 lakhs only for supply of goods, supply of services or both. Thereafter, Tripura. Where the Tripura? Here only. See, Tripura. This one. So, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura. Therefore, I made it short MMNT. Easy to remember. The same belt, you see, this particular coastal area, mean to say here, this particular border, 3 states. Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura. Easy to remember. Turnover, agreed turnover is 10 lakhs. If exceeded 10 lakhs, go for registration immediately within 30 days from the date of crossing that limit. Apply form GST RAG01. Application for registration. Sir, I am not in the following states, sir. Assume a scenario. There may be a possibility you may not be in the following states. In that case, are you located in PT UMAS? I made it short form because we have 28 states, 8 UTs, totally 36. Therefore, better to have this type of a simplification. Already we covered MMNT. MMNT means what? MMNT means what? Quickly, fast, tell me. M means what?
Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura.
Excellent, that's it. MMNT. Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura. But not Meghalaya, but not Telangana, but not Madhya Pradesh. Small states, very small states. Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura. Even not Meghalaya. not Madhya Pradesh. Now please come back. Coming to other states, UTs, which are present as a PT UMAS. P for Pondicherry. We know Pondicherry. T means Telangana. U, Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand also be called as Uttaranchal. M stands for here Meghalaya. Meghalaya. A stands for Arunachal Pradesh, not Assam, not Andhra Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh. S for Sikkim. I also mentioned for information PT UMAS. P stands for Pondicherry, T stands for Telangana, U stands for Uttarakhand or Uttaranchal, M stands for Meghalaya, A stands for Arunachal Pradesh, S stands for Sikkim. PT Usha, you are aware of that. Athletic gold medalist in Olympics. PT Usha, like that. PTU. Usha also is there, no? PTU. So PT UMAS. UMAS. PT UMAS. If you are in these following states or UT, providing taxable supply of goods, taxable supply of services, or both, aggregate turnover for registration is only 20 lakhs. If you exceed the 20 lakhs of turnover in a financial year, from the date of crossing the threshold limit, you have to go for apply for the want of registration within 30 days from the need arises to go for registration. From the date of need arises. That means today, 4th October 2023, I crossed my turnover in the financial year 23-24, 20 lakhs. I am in the state of Telangana. I have to go for registration within 30 days. From tomorrow onwards, count reckon 30 days. I have to apply for registration. To obtain compulsory registration, I may be supplier of the goods, I may be supplier of the services, or maybe both. Instead of 10 lakhs, for me 20 lakhs because I am in the following states. Sir, I am not locating in Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura. I am also not located, my place of business not there in Pondicherry, Telangana, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim, not in the following states or UTs, sir. Is it so? Then where you are? I am in Tamil Nadu, I am in Bihar, I am in Madhya Pradesh, I am in Delhi, I am in Goa, I am in Andaman Nicobar Island, I am in what we can call as here Dadar Nagar Haveli, I am in the state of Maharashtra, I am in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, I am in the UT of Ladakh. I am not in the following states of MMNT, I am not locating. PT UMAS, I am not locating. In that case, what type of nature of supply you supplying, sir? Sir, I am supplying supply of goods, sir. Exclusively supply of goods, sir. Are you sure? Yes, sir. My nature of business is buying and selling of the goods, sir. So I am a trader, sir. For example, I am a manufacturer, sir. I am dealing with only supply of goods, sir. No element of service is there with me, sir. Are you sure? Yes, sir. Then for you, my dear sir, threshold limit has been revised for registration 40 lakhs. If in a financial year such a supplier of taxable goods exceeds 40 lakhs, then only go for registration. Aggregate turnover, which includes taxable as well as exempted supply of goods, but I am supplying the goods only. In that case, my turnover limit in that financial year is 40 lakhs. If it exceeds 40 lakhs, then only I can go for registration. If not exceed 40 lakhs, for me registration not mandatory, which is voluntarily up to me to decide whether to go for registration or not. It is mine to decide. Turnover limit how much? 40 lakhs. For whom? for supply of goods, taxable as well as exempt goods, as the case will be. Aggregate turnover other than MMNT, other than the PT UMAS, if I have my place of business, threshold limit for registration is 40 lakhs. No sir, I am located other than PT UMAS, other than MMNT, but I am locating in the state of Tamil Nadu sir, I am locating in the state of Kerala sir, I am locating in the state of Karnataka sir, I am locating in the state of Andhra Pradesh sir. In that case, I am supplying services sir. For supplier of services, my dear friend, threshold limit 20 lakhs only for registration. In a financial year, as a practicing chartered accountant or a cost accountant, I am locating in state of Tamil Nadu. As a practicing cost accountant, my turnover in a financial year 2024 does not exceed 20 lakhs. Not required for registration. Exceed 20 lakhs, compulsory registration. Apply for the want of registration within 30 days from the date need arises. Sir, what about other than MMNT, other than the PT UMAS? I am not only supplier of the goods but also supplier of services. That means I am supplying goods and services both sir. Goods I am supplying and also have service center also sir. Service also supplying sir. So both I am supplying sir. In that case, the aggregate turnover of 40 lakhs not applicable to you. It fallen down to 20 lakhs. If you are in the MMNT, further fallen down to 10 lakhs. That means for a supplier of the goods as well as services, then either 20 lakhs turnover or specifically you are locating only in MMNT, 10 lakhs only the turnover for registration in a financial year. At the same time, 40 lakhs of higher limit of turnover for supply of goods, exclusive supply of goods, what is given 40 lakhs higher limit of turnover, not applicable to a particular supplier of the goods if he supplied following type of goods: ice cream, tobacco and tobacco substitutes like pan masala, etc., aerated water, fly ash bricks or fly ash aggregate with 90% or fly ash content, fly ash block. Further, bricks of fossil mills and similar siliceous earths, building bricks, earthen or roofing tiles. In these cases, supply of goods 40 lakhs of higher limit of turnover not applicable. It fallen down to 20 lakhs. In the case of MMNT, further fallen down to 10 lakhs limit in a financial year to go for registration. Threshold limit is prescribed as a 20 lakhs only. That means for supply of goods, exclusive supply of goods, other than these goods, for supplier of the goods, other than the MMNT, in that case, turnover limit is 40 lakhs for registration in a financial year. Now here, I would like to bring to notice some of the important points to discuss here. Look here. Example 1. Examine whether the supplier is liable to get registered in the following independent cases. 1. Shiva of Himachal Pradesh is exclusively engaged in intrastate supply of pan masala. His aggregate turnover in the current financial year 24 lakhs. Required for registration or not? Himachal Pradesh supply of goods 40 lakhs. But he dealing with pan masala. If he dealing with ice cream, if he deal with the roofing tiles, like that, if that is the case, his turnover is fallen down to 20 lakhs only. If it is he located in the Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, further reduced to 10 lakhs only. But in the given case, for him 40 lakhs of turnover not applicable, since he is dealing with the pan masala product where the turnover limit in the state of Himachal Pradesh reduced to 20 lakhs. Now aggregate turnover how much he got? 24 lakhs, more than 20 lakhs. Therefore, Mr. Shiva is required to get registered compulsorily in the state of Himachal Pradesh within 30 days from the date of crossing the 20 lakhs. Second question. Shankar of Assam is exclusively engaged in the intrastate supply of ready-made garments. His turnover in the current financial year from Assam showroom 28 lakhs, and he has another showroom in Tripura with turnover of 11 lakh in the current financial year. Now, if you refer only in the state of Assam, supply of goods alone 40 lakhs. In the state of Tripura, namely Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, where it is only supply of goods 10 lakhs for registration. Now, his aggregate turnover how much? Tripura 11 lakhs and Himachal Assam is 28 lakhs. Totally aggregate turnover 39 lakhs. Now, you tell me, my dear friends, in the state of Tripura, his turnover 11 lakh, aggregate turnover 39 lakhs. So, as a whole, aggregate turnover 39 lakhs, which is more than 10 lakhs. Therefore, in the state of Tripura, Mr. Shankar required to get registered or not? Yes or no? Yes, compulsory registration is required. Now, in the state of Tripura, if he got compulsory registered, then his aggregate turnover no longer to 40 lakhs is only for 10 lakhs. Aggregate turnover all India basis 10 lakhs only. Sir, Assam 40 lakhs, no sir. Okay, are you in Assam only? No, no. You are in Assam, one leg, other leg in the Tripura. In that case, turnover limit in the state of Tripura 10 lakhs only. Aggregate turnover how much you got? 39 lakhs, more than 10 lakhs. Therefore, in the state of Tripura, mandate registration for you. In the state of Assam, also mandatory for registration. That means to say that your overall turnover no longer 40 lakhs, fallen down to 10 lakhs, which you already crossed. Therefore, in the state of Tripura, in the state of Assam, for you, registration is mandatory. Further referring to here, example 2. Ion of Tamil Nadu is engaged in intrastate supply of both taxable goods and services. His aggregate turnover in the current financial year 30 lakh. You tell me, in the given case where a supplier located in Tamil Nadu exclusively dealt with the taxable supply of goods 40 lakhs, the exclusive supply of services 20 lakhs. If both supplied together remains 20 lakhs only aggregate turnover. Therefore, how much is crossed the limit? 20 lakhs crossed. His achieved 30 lakhs. Therefore, in the state of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Ayan should get compulsory registered under the GST within 30 days from the date of crossing the 20 lakhs. Registration is mandatory for him. Now the point arises, how to identify the aggregate turnover? Sir, aggregate turnover all India basis PAN base aggregate turnover. That means X Limited has 3 locations: Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai. 3 locations. 3 locations, 3 separate registrations. But X Limited having one PAN number, multiple registration GST. In that case, all the 3 locations clubbed together and see the aggregate turnover, which exceeded the threshold limit for registration, then mandatorily obtained for the want of registration. Time limit is there to apply for registration within 30 days from the date of need arises. Here I refer this point to you. Aggregate turnover, which includes all supplies, I am telling you, including interest earned on deposit, loans and advances, also be inclusive. What is excluded? GST levies. What is excluded from aggregate turnover while computing 30 or 40 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 10 lakhs as the case may be? Aggregate turnover should exclude inward supply on which the recipient going to pay the GST and RCM, not my turnover. See, you supplied the goods to me, You supply the services to me, it is your turnover. But unfortunately, I am paying the GST and RCM. Just because of I paid GST under RCM in my aggregate turnover, whatever the GST paid by me on your supply under RCM should not add in my aggregate turnover because it is your turnover. And also should not add, aggregate turnover should not include non-taxable supply. Non-taxable supply here inclusive. Non-taxable supply is inclusive. What is not inclusive here means supply excludes, namely Schedule 3. Schedule 3 supply excludes. What is excluded? It should not be aggregate turnover. It should not be aggregate supply. I am finding out what aggregate supply, aggregate turnover, which includes it a bowl. If you pour in it, it will stand inside. Taxable supply includes, exempt supply includes, non-taxable supply also includes, supply in relation to export, outward supply on which RC apply. My supply, you are able to pay GST, still my turnover only, have to add it. Interest and deposit loans advances, exempt supply also add it. What is not addable means GST taxes should not be added while aggregating turnover limit and should not be added inward supply on which I am going to pay the GST, which is not my turnover. Therefore, while computing my turnover, I should not add the turnover of the others. At the same time, supply excludes Schedule 3, sale of land. Sale of land is a Schedule 3 transaction. Therefore, I recommended for academic purpose should not add in the value of supply. Thereby, do not say to pay the GST. Sir, I am a retired professor, sir. I owned a piece of land. I sold for 2 crores. Land sold 2 crores. That means more than 40 lakhs. If you say, hey, Mr. Retired Professor, you liable to pay GST. I am liable to pay GST? No. Aggregate and exceeded 40 lakhs. Go for registration. If you say, you want me to go registration, I will cry. Therefore, for practical purpose, it is understood in the following manner. Schedule 3 transaction, meaning supply excludes transaction should not add in the value of aggregate turnover. You may argue with me, sir, land is non-taxable turnover, sir, non-taxable supply, sir, non-taxable supply. Here I mentioned, sir, non-taxable supply does not include Schedule 3 transactions. Non-taxable supply means sale of alcoholic liquor. That turnover is then added, is the meaning of it. Schedule 3 transaction should not add it, is the meaning of it. Sale of land, aggregate turnover exceeded 40 lakhs because I sold the land for 2 crores. Then go for registration. You cannot say to me, it is none other than harassment only to the Indians. Should not be. Department won't do also. Department won't harass. Because just I made a sale of land for 2 crores, which is supply excludes land and billing, Schedule 3 transaction. Since that you are going to add in the aggregate turnover and ask me to go for registration, unfair. Therefore, Schedule 3 transaction should not add in the aggregate turnover. Is it clear, my dear friends?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
At the same time, now I am bringing to a notice a tax planning aspect in the given case by bringing a particular case law of Pankaj Bhai Champaklal Parekh case. What happened here means the facts of the case I am explaining in my own manner. Mr. Rafi and Mrs. Rafi, we both of them co-owners of a commercial property which is given on rental basis to you. You are a practicing cost accountant. To you, the property has been given on rental basis. Rent per month how much? 2 lakhs. The premises is a prime location, 2 lakhs per month. And the landlord said, hey Mr. Tenant, while paying the rent, you please give separate 2 checks, 1 lakh and 1 lakh. In the name of Mr. Rafi, in the name of Mrs. Rafi, you please issue the 2 separate checks. Throughout the year, we received rent, each 1 lakh and 1 lakh. How much? Mr. Rafi aggregate turnover 12 lakhs. Mrs. Rafi turnover 12 lakhs. We are in the state of Tamil Nadu. Aggregate turnover for registration 20 lakhs for supply of services, where it is not individually not cross 20 lakhs. Therefore, neither Mr. Rafi registered and pay the tax nor Mrs. Rafi registered and pay the tax. Department send the notice, hey Mr. Rafi, please show the cause. Why should not we ask you to pay the GST by clapping these two into one basket, thereby it become 24 lakhs? Because the property remains one and same. Rafi replied, department, sorry. Clubbing provisions not applicable under the GST, unlike of income tax. Property may be remain same, but we are co-owners having two separate PAN numbers and two separate PAN numbers turnover. You cannot club into one basket. Department not accepted. The matter got disputed. Went to the tribunal. Tribunal given judgment by saying that, hey department officer, how you can able to club two different PAN holders aggregate turnover into one basket? Sorry. Income tax provisions of clubbing not applicable under GST law. It is indirect taxes. Therefore, Mr. Rafi, Mrs. Rafi, both of them not liable for registration because their aggregate turnover in the state of Tamil Nadu not exceeded 20 lakhs. Individually, you should not be clubbed two or more PAN numbers into one basket and see that aggregate turnover. That is not acceptable. We cannot aggregate like that. Judgment given in favor of the Mr. Rafi and Mrs. Rafi against the department. The facts of the case and the output of the judgment in the case of Pankaj Bhai Champaklal Parekh case.